Hi, my name is Vishal and I'll be talking how to use Gradle along with IntelliJ Idea and Java to run some basic JUnit test cases. I've opened my IntelliJ Idea and I'll create a new Java project. We have a number of options over here. We'll select Gradle out of that. So we'll check this box. This will create a skeleton of all the empty directories like source main Java and source test Java. Uh, we'll choose the default Gradle wrapper over here and we'll change the JVM version to 1.8. As we can see here, IntelliJ IDEA creates a skeleton of the project with a source main Java and a source test Java. All our source files will be in this directory and the test cases for the corresponding source file would be over here. So this is our build.gradle. It has used the Java plugin and IntelliJ IDEA already includes a JUnit dependency, so we do not have to add it as an extra library uh, to run JUnit test cases. So I have already created some class files and corresponding test cases, so I'll be just copying code from there. As we can see here, we have a couple of public methods and a private method. So we'll be creating test cases, unit tests for all the public methods that are present over here. There's an option Control Shift T which prompts to create a new test. So we'll choose JUnit 4 and we'll not check any of these options because we have already created our test cases. So we'll just go ahead and click on OK. And as we can see here, this file has been created under test Java and the package name. So we'll just copy this. In the structure we can see that there are test cases for every public method that has been defined in here. 5 public methods and 5 test cases. We'll create a Git repo for this project. So we'll go ahead and add a git ignore file. It is very important to not include things that are not necessary for our project in our Git repository. So the directory .gradle is not required. Similarly, if you build a project, it will create a build directory. Even this this directory contains all the class files, so we do not need this directory as well. So what we'll do is we'll just add the directory names in a git ignore file. Now that is done, we'll create a git repository. So we'll add our git ignore file and sync it. So if there are some files which are not required for a repository, they'll get removed from this. We'll add all the files and we'll do an initial commit. So we'll just close the project and open it once again. So So now it shows that the build directory, the .idea, .gradle directories, as well as the .iml file is not present in the project, in the git repo. So we'll open the Gradle tab from here. So we have a number of Gradle tasks. uh, One is build task, other is verification task, and there are some other tasks as well. So the build tasks helps us to build the project. For example, if we'll click on the clean project, it will remove the build directory from here, and if we'll do a build again, the entire project is built once again, and we'll see that the directory is here. The test lets us run all the test cases. So once we do this, we'll see that all the test cases have been run and they are successful. There are 5 methods that have been run. So if we want to see some more data about them, we can just go here. We'll click on this, and this will launch an HTML page which has the statistics of the methods that have been run. So we see that all the test cases are successful. So we have run all the test cases, all the methods, and it gives us the result over here. Now what we'll do is we'll run each method one by one to see if they work. There's also one good thing over here is if we'll synchronize this thing, we'll see whatever tasks have been run recently. For example, if I'll go here and I'll run this method, it gives us an option to run the method via Gradle or directly via JUnit. So we'll choose the Gradle thing, and we can see that the test is successful. And if we synchronize here, we'll see that the test for that method has been added over here. So we go ahead and do the same with another method, and we'll see the tests are successful and the new entry is here. We'll try to change something and see if it works or not. So if we do this, we'll see that our test fails. So the expected result was 100, and the result that we have put in our test case was 89. So it failed. We'll change this back, and we see that it runs again fine. So that's it from my side. We have seen that we can run we have seen how to create a Gradle project, as well as create a test case and run the test cases, and even running test cases for each method. So that's it from my side. Thank you.